Right?
Speaking of, we're swapping over to the Falco instead of trying to play the Yoshi-Samus matchup. One of the first appearances of the Pharaoh Falco. Let's see how it goes. And let's see how it goes against the movement-heavy, diverse kit-applying Quik from Germany.
Yeah, and I love the Horus-inspired Moon Knight tag there as well. Like,
oh, he's full
I
in
was
on
going to say, combining the Egyptian mythology with the Falco counter pick here as well. Just bringing it all together, really fun stuff. But both these players are scrapping back and forth, getting caught in a laser by that charge shot. Quik gonna rack on some big damage, but just really, both these players playing a very slow game. Neither one wanting to get too close because how explosive they both can be in finding these advantage states and these juggle strengths.
One of the biggest things to point out about Samus in particular, and especially Quik since he takes advantage of it the most, it's mobility. Samus's movement is scarily good. However, it's hard to take advantage of that when you have a move like Charge Shot be so good. But Quik practices that movement because you run into matchups like Falco, who that up air was crazy, but since Falco's Frame 1 Reflector is so strong as a tool in just about every scenario...
Oh no. Wow, finding the extension there.
Yeah, you get to play with this type of Samus instead with Charge Shot as a mix-up. So good from Quik right now.
Yeah, and that finding that advantage state, right, that up tilt, and now he still finds a way to keep Pharaoh in the corner. Or the pressure he's been able to put on is insane. One of the things that we're not seeing him do as much as he normally does, he is almost fully charge these charge shots and just like slowly do them, use the B reverse as a movement, and just get a little bit of charge over time. Gonna find a great up B out of shield there though, just to kind of keep this ledge situation ongoing. Now some bombs and just, it feels like every time Pharaoh mixes it up, Quik just knows. Like Quik's like 2 steps ahead of him every single part of the way.
I mean, he's got to be prepared for something like this, and it certainly looks like that. He's maximizing some of the obvious stuff where, yeah, I'm going to catch jumps with Fair, but then he's also playing around Falco's normally insane jump height and airspeed by doing DIing down and away and prepping these up airs as just mix-ups and having these layers to it. Don't do them like that.
Oh, no.
Don't do them like that.
That was what? Oh man, what is just a brutally unfortunate situation, and Pharaoh kind of overextending a little bit, looking to convert a dare and just, you know, get his mental back in, get the flashy kill, but those bombs really kind of disrupting him from doing so, forcing him down low, and then Quik able to say, okay, well, I kind of have to push you to recover anyways, but if you jump, if you try to get back, this is going to hit you, this is you in a bad situation, I'll be able to continue, and if you miss, well, you have to get the perfect angle. Oh, Pharaoh, not a Falco main, maybe not used to getting that slight up left, and so losing game 1, now going over to the Hollow Bastion counter pick. What do you think of it, Ugo?
I do really like this stage for Falco. Like, Smashville variants generally apply a lot for a vertical kind of combo character, and vertical burst range is basically everything you want as Falco. So having a center platform to play off of is really good. However, Pharaoh just hasn't been able to get started. Because of, he does get saved from that upbeat, but not being able to land something like an up tilt or a grab or a down tilt or anything like that, these traditional starters that Falco really likes to play around with have just been gone.
Yeah, I mean, Quik has done such a good job threatening charge shots to control that mid-range, threatening the Zera as a mix-up, allowing them to find in game 1 these up airs, but this game has really been a lot more of the Fair, a lot more of the Zera, to really just not ever give Pharaoh a space in, and has done such a good job as well, playing under this platform in an advantage state, forcing Pharaoh to take these grounded approach options with the charge shots.
Quik, you're so good.
He really is.
Like, seeing the angle, noticing that Pharaoh was missing some of those resources, again, and just prepping for these contingency plans into an immediate ledge trap here, Ritual. I mean, that Nair could have absolutely set up for a position to close out that stock.
Yeah, and that early up air as well into the up B, right? Just extending the drift just a little bit so he got back on top of the ledge, able to set that whole situation up. Now Pharaoh finally maybe has an advantage state. He can put himself on the board, but Quik mixing that roll up. Pharaoh getting a little antsy and gonna get put in the corner for it, and Quik finding a back air, gonna close it out, going up, a solid 3-stock to only 90% on him, and mixing up a missile is just get off me tool. I really like that option.
If there's any, I'll touch on it after the game, but we're just getting to see Quik have just pure mastery over what makes Samus different from Dark Samus, and taking advantage of those slight differences. But that down air is the same either way, and it's going to result in a double 3-stock for Quik, handily